Jamaica, it's time for us to fire Andrew Holness. Andrew Holness, call the general election so that the people of Jamaica can fire you from the role of Prime Minister of this country.
Yes, message to the Prime Minister or the government in charge of Jamaica. Alright, they said that we have a constitutional right, our constitutional rights, right? So I'm going to use freedom of expression or freedom of speech, I should say. Alright, I'm going to use that right to give you two ideas, Mr. PM, or the government that said that they're in charge of the country. First idea, I think that you should have an island-wide train track, or you need to fix back the train tracks so that the train can go island-wide. Whether it's going to carry materials to export, or whether it's going to carry passengers, or whether it's going to carry whatever you may want to carry. Yes, throughout the country. So island-wide, we should have this train running and working so that the people can even experience seeing the train passing. And my second idea, Mr. Andrew Holness and his cabinet, the government in charge, the second idea is fix the change and add post office them and make we can ship with things them very cheap.
CS Ryme Nation family, welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone is doing good today. CS Ryme Nation family, I came across two videos on TikTok with one individual stating that Prime Minister Andrew Holness needs to call the general election so the Jamaican people can do the right thing and vote him out once and for all. The man has said the Jamaican people tired of Andrew Holness and him slackness Ryme Nation family. So the man stated that Andrew Holness don't have no regard for the Jamaican people democratic right. Him stated say Andrew Holness end up push out Marsha Smith down there in Northeast St. Ann. To be honest, Ryme Nation family, Marsha Smith wasn't doing anything, to be honest. But anyhow, the man say after them push out Marsha Smith, 24 hours after that, them call it by-election. So on the other hand, knowing a Ryme Nation family, with the other individual, he was stating that Andrew Holness needs to, fix back all the train tracks and get the trains up and running, where people could use it to transport their produce for exportation and stuff like that, and people could use it to travel on, to go to school, work, and stuff like that as well. And also he stated that them need to fix up all the post office across the island so people could use it to ship their goods more affordable and stuff like that, Ryme Nation family. So right about now, I'm going to take a look on the video them. Leave your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section and tell me what you think about this one. And if you're new to the Ryme Nation channel, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. Whenever you guys subscribe to the channel, helps the channel to grow and helps YouTube to push the channel out there. So please remember to subscribe. Take a look.
Jamaica, it's time for us to fire Andrew Holness. Andrew Holness, call the general election so that the people of Jamaica can fire you from the role of Prime Minister of this country. You have no regard for the democratic right of the people of Jamaica. And we're tired of the insult and disrespect that you have shown us time and time again. You call a by-election 24 hours after an MP from a safe Jamaica Labour Party constituency resigned. That you force the lady to resign so that you can have a by-election, so that you can do some changes because your prize bull, Nigel Clark, jump ship because the ship is sinking. Andrew Holness, there are about 5 constituencies, 2 constituencies and 2 divisions that needs a by-election. And you and your government amend the legislation not to call a by-election in Morant Bay because you said that the effect of burial causes that, so only delay it instead of 90 days to 180 days. This lady resigned yesterday and you call a by-election today. Burial condition is not the same. You're a hypocrite. The Jamaica Labour Party is a hypocrite government. And I salute Mark Golding not to participate in any by-elections because the general election is due within this year. The JLP is going into their 5th year. 5th and final year of government, and they need to call the general elections so that the people of Jamaica, so that we can fire you Andrew Holness, we're tired of your mismanagement, your disrespecting government, and your government badness. It's time that you call it general election. You're a coward and you're afraid. You are afraid to call the general election. So you're hiding in calling the by-election so that you can drum up the support of the Jamaica Labour Party and then create a narrative to say the people of Jamaica is still with the Jamaica Labour Party. But Andrew, this is 2024. Jamaicans are not Jamaicans are fool again. Jamaicans are no idiots. Call the general election. You're a coward. You're calling the by-election so that you can build that momentum. But it no matter how many by-elections you call in a safe Jamaica Labour Party constituency, the people of Jamaica is tired of you, fed up of you. You boast about the economy is growing and the economy is actually contracting. Inflation is high. People can't afford food. Everything expensive. Gas gone up. You're spending $30 million on one election, Mr. Holness, and the Jamaica Labour Party government. You are spending $30 million on one election, while people who are still recovering from burial still not have food to eat, still not have light, still not have water. Farmers lose their livelihoods. People are still recovering. Roads bad, and you are willing to take up $30 million and spend on one by-election, and you have about 4 or 5 by-elections to call. Andrew, why not call the general election? Call the general election so the people of Jamaica can fire you from the job because you're not doing a good job. And I am a Jamaican, and I can say proudly that I'm not proud of this Prime Minister. I'm not proud of your achievements, not proud of the achievements of the Jamaica Labour Party. It's time that we get a new captain of the ship, because the ship that you are sailing is sinking, and we see that and everybody's seeing it. Time come, call the general election and stop hide behind by-elections.
Yes, message to the Prime Minister or the government in charge of Jamaica. Alright, they said that we have a constitutional right, our constitutional rights, right? So I'm going to use freedom of expression, or freedom of speech, I should say. Alright, I'm going to use that right to give you 2 ideas, Mr. PM, or the government that said that they're in charge of the country. First idea, I think that you should have an island-wide train track, or you need to fix back the train tracks so that the train can go island-wide. Whether it's going to carry materials to export, or whether it's going to carry passengers, or whether it's going to carry whatever you may want to carry. Yes, throughout the country. So island-wide, we should have this train running and working so that the people can even experience seeing the train passing. And my second idea, Mr. Andrew Holness and his cabinet, the government in charge, the second idea is fix the trains and add post office them and make we can ship with things them very cheap so that the country can make some money off it as well. Yes, just make we can get some shipping easy and we can post this to our family and friends island-wide. Yes, just set up a system so that we can send to our loved ones, or we can make it easier to pick up whatever, it can make it easier to pay our bills. Yes, fix up all the post office into some nice modern time computerized post office in the country. Yes, so remember now, the train tracks, fix them, fix the train tracks, fix the train them. If you can import some train, do that. If you have enough train, can do it, do it. Yes, so the school people them can go to school, the people them can go to work, whatever it may be, and the time in the train track run, and everybody alright. If I even want 2-way train track, you can fix it that the way there, you do it. Also, as I said, the post office, definitely you need to refurbish some of them, you need to fix them up back so we can post at an affordable cost, and we can also pay bills. We also can do anything we want, and you have that one system computerized. We're connected with all of the post offices on this one system with computers, and we can see what package reach and see what's the tracking number, whatever it may be. And I think that would be a great idea. So government of Jamaica, please look into it. As I said, it's freedom of speech, so if you don't want to listen, that's your problem, and I don't have a problem with that because that's just my opinion.